don't want to say that F word. I really should be more prepared before I start these things. I'm going to pull up my camera to use it as a mirror. I finally put on underwear. I might as well do a selfie. Look, I purposely drew in one eyebrow, my right eyebrow, and I left the other one. I want guys, especially, to realize that it takes a lot of fucking work to look good. Obviously, nobody just wakes up with fucking makeup on their faces. I don't know if you guys ever heard of the mirroring technique for manifestation or whatever. Look, keep in mind I have 3 fucking cameras going right now, okay? This one that I'm holding, it's only for Rumble. I really want to do lip gloss on top, but I don't want to waste any more time. I finally took her fucking football thing off. This was what she had on underneath. I know I dug up her blue dress, but I don't know where I put it. Look at the fucking hand! Now this one is slightly different, but still, it's not a natural way of having your hand. I hate another complaint. I hate how doll makers make dolls with bent arms. That shit pisses me off so much, dude. You have no idea. I don't even want to tell you how much I paid for this fucking doll. It's a lot. But I'm gonna end up donating her. See, the problem is, this is literally you seeing me trying to do too many things at one time. I'm trying to have her in between my lap or whatever. I thought of like maybe putting her inside my shoe so that she could stand up. But keep in mind, I have a mess right next to me. All these books, like I gotta make space so that I could like post her there. That way I can have this space to be more animated. But obviously you see the parameters I'm working with. I wanted to do tarot. So in order to do that, I'm gonna have to stop this camera. Unless if I just like post it right here. I can do that. Alright, so now this is a different deck. I showed you all the other ones I had before. Now I told you my hands are really tiny. So it's really hard for me to shuffle the whole fucking deck. So what I usually will do is just like split up the deck. And mind you, I'm not any expert by any means. I'm just showing you shit I do when I'm not. Obviously, now I'm doing it in front of the camera, but this is just something I do. And you can do it on your own. If you want to work on your own intuition, this is one method of divination besides the pendulum that I showed you. I like to get the ones that have a guidebook, but this one already has a little bit of an explanation on the deck itself. So, I mean, most of my decks are already shuffled, but I'm going to shuffle it again. And remember, I said I'm a Sagittarius. Now, I've never attempted to do any kind of readings. Shit. I've never attempted to do any readings, like, in front of an audience or whatever. But I'm going to try and pull a card. So, just to, like, go through the motions and show you basically kind of like what I do when I'm by myself. Obviously, I'm still by myself, just with the cameras on. See, it's just too big for me to try, like, it won't even fit really in my hand. And so that's the reason why I have to split it up. That's why I think you really should not buy tarot cards online. It's much better to go, you could go to like a bookstore, antique shop, maybe thrift shop. I would prefer to buy tarot cards, especially like brand new from the box, because things like this and Ouija boards, they pick up energy. Well, really, crystals, everything is energy, but especially when it comes to this, like, you want to like use sage and cleanse your stuff. I mean, some people stay away from all this stuff because some people are scared of Ouija boards. It's also called a spirit board. The thing is, I don't really have so much space. But there's different ways you can do it. Like, you could just randomly draw, or you could like just put it all on the table and then like wash it around, swivel it around, and then... See, I'm trying to do too many fucking things. So really, I should like put her in the shoe like I intended to. Let's see if this is gonna even work. Now, I've never attempted to do this, so this is my first time. I really need to like do this stuff before I turn the camera on. This is how you know it's real, because like, I'm doing this for the first time. I should zip it up too. That way she stays in place. This is my first time putting her in my gothic shoes. Look. Now I have to like lift it up so you can see. Okay. Let's see if she can stay still. Okay. Well, you can see her on that camera, but not the other two cameras. So, I really need to like move her, but I have to move all the shoes out of the way first. So let me see. Now she's in view. I'm gonna stop this other one. And so now I'm going to pick a card. And then I have also my tarot book here. Oops. Your personal guide Imagine as if you were just trying to find out answers for something. I mean, we can all use some guidance here and there. So let's just say today, for example, I'm getting really fucking hot. For the purpose of today's demonstration, I'm a Sagittarius, so I'm going to say, spirits, do you have any messages? So I told you I just do this kind of for shits and giggles with my own spirits, because you know I have so many HSDs. It's just something to kill time with. But like I said, for those of you who have deceased loved ones and you want to still continue your relationship even beyond the veil or whatever, this is one way to do it. All you have to do is think about them and address them in your questions. I'm getting really fucking hot, so I want to stop this soon. This video. Let me just pick the card. It's like, okay, stop yapping. And just pick the fucking card. So I laid it out. You can't see it, but like, I'm just gonna, like, you know, wash it around. And then I'm gonna pick a card. So this is a general reading for my fellow Sagittarius people. This is my first time ever doing something like this, okay? I'm gonna just, yeah, and usually you just pick a card at random or whatever. Or you could just slowly go by feel and, yeah. I think you're supposed to, like, sleep with the cards, like, under your pillow, so that way your energy goes into the cards. These are just little tips I'm giving you, or at least just, well, I don't sleep with that shit under my pillow anymore, but I have done it before. Alright, I'm gonna pick one random. So this card is going to be a general reading for Saggies, okay? Sagittarius people, because I'm a Sagittarius. This card is, what the fuck is it? 8 of Wands, I guess. I'm gonna read it. Oh, see, because it's got, like, upright and upside down fucking explanations. So it says upright: change, freedom, action, movement, fast-paced change, alignment, air travel, receiving news, gaining momentum, exciting times. Take action on your ideas. Life is moving ahead. And then the opposite, like, if you, I told you, I always tell Spirit to only use the upright meanings of the cards. But I'm going to, for the purpose of this demonstration, since it already has it, I'm just going to read it. Delays, so it's the opposite. Delays, miscommunication, frustration, resisting change, internal alignment, absence of action, restriction, bad timing, getting a late start, and losing traction. So I like this deck, but I told you my go-to deck is the Cat Tarot. And then, so if I want more clarity, then I'll check out my guidebook, the tarot book. Let's see. Let me see. It's going to take me some time. 8 of Wands. Oh, interesting that I just, like, what? I literally just opened it, and then it came to this exact fucking explanation, which is very interesting. Is that a coincidence? There's no such thing as a coincidence. I wanted to talk about Brittany Murphy, actually. But, I don't know, like, the thing is, if I read this whole fucking thing, that's gonna take a while. So maybe I can save it for the next video, because I feel like this video is a little long, and I'm already getting hot. But I just thought it was interesting, because you saw me picking this card, and then you saw me lifting up this book, and, like, I didn't, like, try to look for it. I literally just opened it to the right corresponding card explanation. Very interesting. These are little things that you need to pay attention to, because there's no such thing as a fucking coincidence. So I'm gonna, like, clear this out of the way. This is just a one card demonstration for Sagittarius. That's the general reading from Spirit for today. I'm getting really hot. That's why I want to, like, clear this clutter up. And I wanted to talk about fucking coincidences. The thing is, oh, these are the earrings that I told you about that I wanted to buy. And they were only $10, but I told you it was buy 3, get 1 free. Which is why I ended up spending $40. That's how they get you, you know? But at the same time, I said, I'm an entertainer, and you're going to see me lightening my load between all the things that I'm donating. I'm going to show you at the end of today's recording all the things I'm planning on donating. And she's going to go, this girl is going to go into the donation pile eventually. But I told you my priority is to donate clothes and everything else before I donate dolls. That's how strongly I feel about dolls. So, what the fuck was it? Oh yeah, coincidences. And I was saying Brittany Murphy. If you know who I'm talking about, she's that famous actress who died really young. She was with Eminem in 8 Mile. She was dating Ashton Kutcher for a while. Now, I don't know too much, but I'm just going to tell you a little bit about what I know, what happened. Because, I mean, she's cute, you know. It's sad that she died young, but... You know, her father, this camera already stopped, so let me just change the angle for this one. Her father paid or hired a personal investigator, a private investigator, I'm sorry. He hired a private investigator to dig into, like, the cause of her death, his daughter's death, Brittany Murphy. And it's weird that the autopsy did not reveal these things, which is that basically she died of poison. So I don't remember exactly the poisonous chemicals that they mentioned, but it's weird to me, or I think it's a red flag, that this didn't come up in her autopsy. Now, if I was somebody who cared about her, like her dad or family, then I would just pay a psychic, a reputable psychic, an honest, trustworthy psychic, to find out more information, because, you know, there's this thing called remote viewing. There's a whole bunch of things, but and especially the authorities, they employ psychics to help them solve cases, you know. So I'm just saying, like, I don't care what you believe, I'm just telling you what really happens. my point is, she even was scared for her life. She was telling people close to her that she believed that she was getting poisoned. And a curious thing is that she didn't want to eat food prepared by strangers or anybody she didn't know. She only ate the food that she prepared herself or that her mom prepared for her. Now let me say, one thing I wanted to say is that I don't understand how you go, like, I don't know the order, like, I don't know who she was with first, obviously, like, Ashton Kutcher, but, like, that guy that she married is fucking ugly, like, what the fuck? Anyway, the strange thing is that exactly, like, 5 months after she passed, then her husband died in the same exact way. I think they, in her official, like, reason for death or the cause of death was stated to be, like, pneumonia, which is also, is it a coincidence that Diddy's fucking ex-wife or dead wife also died the same way? That is not a coincidence, okay? And this is what I say, like, bro, it's 2025. Nobody fucking dies from pneumonia nowadays, okay? This is like, I've had pneumonia, like, you can easily just take antibiotics and get over with that shit, okay? This is like something that would kill lots of people back in the old days, like in the medieval ages, okay? Pneumonia should not be killing people in this day and age with our modern medicine. You know what I mean? So I just thought that was very weird. And then, of course, right after the husband died, and so the daughter was living with her mom, Brittany Murphy. And so after the two of them died, her mom sold the house. And supposedly, I guess she was involved romantically also with her husband, which I find really weird. I'm just saying that if I was close to Brittany and I wanted to find out some answers, I would first use my handy pendulum to ask certain questions. For example, I could say something like, spirits, I want to find the answers, I want to find out answers about Brittany Murphy's death. Please, answer my questions if you have any idea. And that's basically how I would structure it. And just be like, spin the pendulum left or right, and right will be yes, left will be no, etc. Like, each time I'll switch things up. So maybe I'll start with right is yes, and then left is no, and then go vice versa. Or swing it front and back, left or right, stuff like that. I am too hot, and this video is too fucking long, so I'm gonna stop it for now. I need a fucking break. Let me see. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this dress. I told you I need to donate everything, so this is gonna be in the questionable pile.